Hello, Underground. Welcome to Void Theory. Cue the laughter, Alphys. It's me, Sans, with my editor, Alphys. Moving on. So there's rumors going around the underground that there's a specter, a ghost, a mysterious darkened figure who stalks the shadows of code hiding behind our reality itself. And he goes by the name W.D. Gaster. But the question I want to ask is this. If his influence is so widespread and there's enough theories about him to fill my entire sock collection, how do people know of his existence? Why is he so known and celebrated? It's true that an incorporeal being shouldn't be so widely known and have so much porn drawn off him. Which begs the question, is Gaster truly as mysterious as we were led to believe? Or perhaps, more accurately, does the Gaster we know even exist at all?
Kick it! Let's start the...
Now, there are many theories out there that explore Gaster's different origins. That Gaster is my dad, that Gaster is my brother, that Gaster is my lover, but I want to go deeper. Although, let's go ahead and get those bare bones theories out of the way first. First and foremost, Gaster cannot logically be my brother. As you may have noticed, I wear a rather stylish cyan hoodie every day of my blue life. Blue, as the more seasoned elementary school students will know, is a primary color. Gaster, however, is often depicted as having a purple hue, which is a secondary color. They aren't related, and ergo Gaster and I have no blood relation whatsoever. Theory busted. Moving on. The second of these theories is that Gaster is my daddy. Well, what these theorists clearly don't know is that in order to produce a child biologically, you need something called bones. Are there bones in the void? No. Check. Mate. Alphys, puns are my thing. Moving on. Alphys, I've used my whole non-existent ass. Moving on, I said. There was one more theory, but I misplaced it, so we're just gonna jump into the good stuff. I don't remember it. Moving on. Is it because I'm the king of laziness? But the theory I want to look at today is so in-depth, so vast, so rare, that we'll be devoting my entire research lab to finding the answer. Is Gaster Diet Coke? While my assistant is skeptical, I, for one, want to pop this theory open for good and show why I think it holds the most soda. Diet Coke, the drink of choice for the white suburban mother. What could such a basic drink offer to our theory? Let's take a look at the basics of Diet Coke. First and foremost, it tastes disgusting. What also tastes disgusting and oh so bittersweet? The feeling of loss. A feeling present at its most in Gaster's place of residence, the void. Through a process known as sodosmosis, Diet Coke naturally polymerizes in the void. I'll go more in depth on this process. See, in the void, there is a naturally occurring scientific chemical known as glucose. What does glucose sound like? That's right, glue-coke. So, bearing in mind that glucose is equivalent to glue-coke, we're required to take a look at how to extract the coke from the glue-coke. Let's take a look at the letters G, L, and U. G is the 7th letter in the alphabet. Make a note, 7. L is the 12th letter, and U is the 21st letter. 7 plus 12 equals 19. And 19 plus 21 equals 40. Adding up the molecular weight from glucose, we're left with 180.16. Now, if we go ahead and do a sick 180, we're left with a 0.16. Multiply that by 10, 16. Add 1 because we're that close, 17. The famous number associated with our buddy, WD, in his only known documented speech. Entry number 17. Exactly right, my assistant. We are left with Coke. This can mean only one thing. If Gaster was born in the Void, and the Void consists entirely and only of itself, then the Void is made purely of Diet Coke. Well, I hear you inquire, if the Void exists separate from our world and is only made of Diet Coke, then how was Gaster born? And furthermore, how did he come into our world? Well, legend has it one substance has been known to upset the balance held in Diet Coke. Often spoken of in scriptures, particularly Mayan foretellings of the apocalypse. They mention small, white, circle-shaped objects known as Mentos. Legend has it that thousands of years ago, the Mayan king Pakal II dropped a Mento into his royal pool of Diet Coke, and the resulting chemical reaction kick-started the apocalypse. Such a violent reaction sparked by such a small thing is bound to have happened sooner or later. So what we can assume is that by some interdimensional warp or time shenanigans, not that I have any knowledge of those, a single Mento was sent into the Void, creating a spontaneous reaction. As we know, spontaneous reactions happen faster than regular reactions. Faster is just one letter off from Gaster, and has been known as one of his classic traits. Thus, Gaster was born! So we've gathered how Gaster was born, but how did he make it into the underground? Well, do you know another drink known as Gatorade? This isn't actually the first name of the drink. The original prototype, lost to time, perhaps the Void, was known as Gasterade. Gasterade is a successful brand due to its high concentration of electrolytes. This makes it a great energy drink because it provides us with, well, energy to survive and function. What else requires energy to function? Electrical appliances, machinery, the core. It's possible, dare I say certain, that Gaster was manifested into our world through the core. It's there he would have taken shape, been molded into his physical body we know today. What physical body, you might ask? That's right, Ness! But hey, that's just a theory. A void theory. Thanks for watching.